that as a forgetting the name. That's 2.5 for tonight, in case anybody's counting. But yeah, my name is Matt O'Connor. I'm not the BU hockey goalie. I've gotten some of his mail, though. A medical bill once. It's a violation of HIPAA. But if at any time during this you would like to start chanting, or right now, or in the middle, or at the end, sexy goalie, repeatedly, loudly, as much as you can muster, I would love it. But no, I'm not a mind reader, but I can see what you're all thinking. Pasty white skin, ginger hair. And the answer is yes, I am Italian. My family name was O'Connorizzi before my family came here to America. But no, I'm not super, like, personality-wise Irish. I can't grow a beard. Super depressing. I want that beard. I want that beard so badly. I don't know why, but it's something I can't have, so it makes me want it more. I'm not doing No Shave November. I don't want to look like I've gone a week without shaving after a month. Because those are easily the comments that I will get. They're more hurtful than you think. No, so over the summer, my mom got me a job. She works at a summer school for kids ages from, like, 3rd grade to 5th grade. So, 8 to 10. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I found out early that the word rewarding, when used in reference to children, is kind of like the phrase acquired taste. It sucks in the beginning until you're forced to do it repeatedly, and then you like it after you don't have to do it. I knew first day that it was going to be like a nightmare, because first day, a girl comes in. I guess 2 girls were friends. One girl went to a Justin Bieber concert. Justin Bieber touched her hand. I guess that's just what it takes for an 8-year-old to get a boyfriend. And the other girl cried the entire day because she had no shot with him. Shaky start. Really shaky start. But about 3 weeks in, there's this boy who hadn't said a single word the entire time. Not a single word. We were very concerned. But my mom had just finished up a lesson about reptiles. Okay, great. So she finishes up and she says, "Does anybody have any questions?" So he raises his hand. Yes. Yes, you. What do you have to say? My family has a reptile. That's great. Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, does he have a car? So he goes, yeah, it's my dad's. Like, okay, well, maybe this couldn't be all bad. Let's keep going. Yeah, what kind of reptile? My mom said it's reptile dysfunction. There was no coming back from it. I think she just dismissed the recess. There's not much you can do after that. I'm glad I'm back in college, though. That was kind of a nightmare. But college is my favorite part about college is that it's not high school. I think, Jesus Christ, it's not high school. Woo! But one thing that killed me in my high school especially, I met like a lot of great people here. There were a lot of really shallow, just pretentious girls in my high school. I don't even understand why. It was like public school, 400 kids per grade, nothing special, like no funding. Who needs it? But they would play this like weird game where girls who were clearly very attractive, like it was no mystery, let's be honest, like very fit people, they would come in, they would purposefully insult themselves in front of large groups of people just to get that little pity comment. Ooh, that pity comment, they love it, they eat that stuff up. But, they'd walk in and be like, I feel so fat today. God damn it, it's depressing to start out with, but I'm not going to compliment you, because I know, I've got your number. And I like to call it like fishing for compliments, they just they post up and and they just wait there and see who's going to bite. And as soon as they get that little tongue, they yank that chain, yank it. And it's frustrating. No, you're fine, you're pretty. She knows she's pretty. I don't need to tell her. But, and near the end, when I started doing it over and over again, I found a really creative and clever way to respond. And the conversation would go a little bit something like, I feel so fat today. And then I would respond with, I'm surprised you got out of bed. I wasn't going to say anything, but it's bad. You said something, the elephant in the room. But But no, I also, in high school, one thing that I find is completely absent here is long, extended hallways. They're just like, if you don't have claustrophobia, if you're in a long hallway with another person, you now have claustrophobia. If you see it's somebody you like kind of know way off in the distance, and you don't know when to say hi to that person. You don't want to start that conversation too early. You're going to be shouting, "Hey, what's up? What about the slave trade in Denver? Oh, no shave November." And then like if the conversation stops right there, what do you do? What do you look at? You sit there forever. But like you can also just pretend not to see them for a while. But all the walls of my high school were bare white. Who needs art? So like what are you supposed to do? I mean like there's teachers and like you can't have your phone out, so you're just like, oh, those white walls are fascinating. And you both know you see each other. There's no mystery about it. But you play this like weird little social game. And if you don't pick a direction immediately, just like hug that wall. You're gonna play that weird awkward game where it's like you sit inside, you both laugh about it, and like you both chuckle to yourself, but you know deep inside, like, that was the shittiest thing I've ever done. I hate when that happens. Damn it. And then you can always just like say hi to them the pretend moment you first see them. And, oh yeah. Oh hey. You walk off and you can always just not say anything, but then it comes up later like, oh hey, I saw you yesterday. Oh, did you? Yeah, oh, that's crazy. We both go to the same school, don't we? College is not all great though. One thing that I'm terrified of, really, really terrified, like more than failing class or date rape, is being put on Banana University. Oh my god. Nothing makes me feel like more of a drug addict than being afraid of Banana University. I'll like steal 4 or 5 bananas at a time for the dining hall, shove them in my backpack, and like sneak them past the lady who is just like watching like a hawk every time. Like as if we don't pay enough for freaking bananas. And then I go in my room, like I close the shades, and like I make sure my computer's down. I've been waiting so long for this. So nice. I hate breaking chunks off a banana. It's embarrassing. It gets my hands all dirty. Nobody wants that. But oh god, you never know. But YouTube is an amazing place. It's an amazing place. It's equally educational, but at the same time a complete waste of time. It's great for procrastination, and I convince myself that I want to learn things from YouTube, but really, like, do stats homework or learn how to fold a t-shirt in 2 seconds. Coincidentally, the video's like 10 minutes, but that's how long it takes to learn a technique. Like, I'm going to do that. I've got that kind of time. But, I don't know. I found a mashup a couple weeks ago of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball and Mumford & Sons' Little Lion Man. At first, I was really skeptical. Like, how dare you taint the beautiful sound of Mumford & Sons with that banshee? And like I was so like critical going into it, but after the first like 30 or 40 seconds, this is really good. Like, hey, this isn't so bad. Maybe like maybe Miley was right. Only God can judge us. God, she's got some sort of higher power, maybe. And so like I went to browse some of the comments while I was listening to it, and the first comment, right off the bat, I did not expect to see anything like this from YouTube, but it said something along the lines of, despite Miley Cyrus's current social standing, she has a great vocal range to support a wide variety of music. Wow! So true, YouTube. God damn, that's like, well, you never expect to hear something like that going into YouTube, but I decided like, oh, who wrote this genius literary comment? Retarded Monkey Feces 69. Thank you, Retarded Monkey Feces 69. I'm gonna go to a less dark part of YouTube. Jesus. But I also, does anybody know the band OK Go? Woo! All right, this joke's gonna make sense. Have you ever seen the video where they like drive the car through the course and it makes the musical notes into the song Needing Getting? It's a great video. It's got millions of views. Of course it does. But I watched that like a dozen times, and then I scrolled down to the comments, and the first comment, just the real crusher to my whole day, the first comment was, "This is why I hate being poor." That did it? That was the straw that broke the camel's back? I can take starvation. I don't need clothes or an education. You tell me that I can't build an elaborately complicated course to recreate my favorite song? Fuck you. God damn it. It's frustrating. But, whatever. So, about a month ago, I decided to do laundry at like 3 in the morning, which, it's a great time for laundry. Who needs sleep? It's college. And I did it out in the common room, which is weird because that's like the most quiet thing you could possibly do. I don't know what I was going to wake my roommate up doing. Like, yeah, fold these clothes. But I started flipping through the channels, and there's a show about bra fitting. Have you ever seen that? Oh, I guess that one guy. Maybe that's it too much. But like, where's the suspense in that? Can you just imagine like a new married couple just like, honey, it's on. The popcorn's not ready. Hurry, they're getting started. Oh, I knew they were gonna pick that one. It's like what? You a cliffhanger in that show? Next week we're gonna fit bras for an hour. These episodes are so varied. I love them. That's all I got for you, though. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah!
Give it up for Metal